technical, tactical, and you use the word empathy. You picked any one of those things out of a hat, Greg, and take us where you may.
Yeah, so I want to talk on empathy. So I think we all talk about this in some shape or form, probably ad nauseum, but I just wanted to put a term out there and something I want to introduce to the hockey world and even coaching world in general. But just the idea of empathy, and the way that I'm talking about it is either tactical empathy or technical empathy. So, like technical empathy, for example, would be technical skills. How much weight do you put on a puck for your teammate? Like, if you're throwing them a puck on a 2-on-1, how fast do you want that to be there? Like, for example, women's players tend to pass the puck a little bit too hard, where now you can't really do a one-timer. That might be a thing. Or if you're throwing a pass on a rush, do you put it in their front foot or off their back foot? Like Artemi Panarin loves it off his back foot. Or do you put it in a spot where it's going away from pressure? So like that would be kind of like the technical empathy where it leads into the next play, understanding your teammate and what they need for the next play. Then tactical empathy would be around anything you do for a teammate. F2 driving to the net. That's an excellent example of empathy, right? You're probably not getting that puck, but you're making space for your team, right? You're doing work for the team. And there's many ways you can do that. That's just, I feel like, the one that everyone thinks about. And I think if we just use the word empathy, it's always a positive thing. Why can't we bring that into the sports realm and encourage players to show off empathy, which is just being aware and being a better teammate through technical and tactical lenses? I think that would be really cool and something I really want to have us open a conversation. I haven't seen anything about this pretty much anywhere. I read literally a sentence in a book that referenced it from Arsene Wenger, coaches Arsenal FC, or did, page 73, if anyone's looking for it, at the end of a paragraph, and that was it. And I was like, okay, this is a genius idea, and trying to now literally take it from a throwaway sentence and put it into the forefront of the hockey conversation.
Well, Greg, I think it's quite, I simplify it. The word empathy is caring. And if you're a teammate, if you're a true team, you care and will do what it takes for each other as well as you can to the best of your ability. And that the respect for each team member, the coach, the philosophy, the buying in, this is what prevents teams from succeeding. There's all kinds of distractions to it. But to me, I didn't really understand when you said technical and tactical. I'm just saying I know all those technical and tactical things, but part of
Tom, can you enter mute?
you may not be muted. Good. At any rate, that's my point. I'm just saying that that's what you're saying, respecting how important you are to one another and care about one another in terms of doing things for one another, not for yourself, not thinking because you're distracted, whatever, but getting everybody on the same page. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah, and I find it just super annoying because I have a high school team and a lot of kids will just throw a pass and like my job's done when I throw the pass and it's like right into their teammates' feet. Like that's not how this works. Or like they make a really hard pass and they're 5 feet away from someone that's quicker than any human being could actually have a reaction time on. Like those are like two things that really annoy me. I'm like, your job's not done until that puck is successfully on the teammate's stick and they're in control of it. So I love doing like even just like I call it passing chaos. So I've got 4 lines in the neutral zone on each side or around the dot line, and you just can't pass to the line across from you. And watching how quickly a puck or two will just suddenly get lost or a line disappears. So all you have to do is pass, follow, fill that line, and just like the non-care for what happens next is super obvious and something that I'm trying to rid of my own players. So that's something that my brain goes to.
Tom, I'd like you to chime in. I'm not sure if you've been listening or not. Tom, are you still on with us? I think he's
Tom's,
distracted.
yeah, he's here.
Tom, I think what
Yeah,
we're talking about, I'd like to comment, Tom, on your team. He's coaching U13 team, Tom, and
15.
everything you're saying relative to they play together as a team better than any I've seen in my lifetime. Whether it's because there's empathy, I don't know what the word is, but they're on the same page, interconnected, interchanging, pressuring together. Tom, can you comment on this idea relative to the languaging and how you've done it?
Well, I think first of all, I've got a staff that talks to them nicely, and we talk to them like we're trying to help them get better, and that we think that they want to get better. I think that helps. And they're also, for their age group, it's really fun coaching them. I just sent out the practice plan, and I can do anything with this group that you can do with a pro team. That it might take 2 times for them to catch on, but they pay attention, and and they do stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I just think we don't bench kids and all this. Well, 2 kids missed 1 shift in a tournament because they wouldn't come off the ice. They kept taking other people's ice time, and they missed 1 shift. But generally, we try to talk about what they do, not who they are. And I think that's kind of important. But it's an exceptional group. Like they're like the one dad was an elite speed skater. Did he win a gold medal? Ireland. And another mother played for you at the Oval, maybe on the national team there. Tessa's mom. So they come from pretty good backgrounds, and the other one's dad played college hockey, and so it's kind of a combo of who they are, and we try to talk to them.
Craig, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't really have much to add on this. I think it's all excellent stuff, and love the idea of getting everyone working together and not limiting ourselves. So I'm ready for the next, unless someone has something else to add.